So they did. A 19-year-old girl who lived above me also called 911 about 1 minute before I did. And when I talked to her, she said that she heard me scream the first time, but then she didn't hear anything for a while. She stayed up and listened, bless her, and then heard me scream the second time. And then from there, it was just like a lot of commotion and a lot of noise. And then she knew something was really wrong. So she called 911. She called before I did. So the police were already alerted to that there was something going on at this address that they needed to check in on. The local news interviewed some of my neighbors, and none of them heard anything. She was the only neighbor that heard. I did talk to one of my other neighbors. He was an older man. He lived maybe like 3 or 4 units down. He lived alone and was in his 80s. The first time I saw him after the attack, he was really, really emotional. He was crying. He just felt so bad that he didn't hear, which was so sweet. He was actually the one who, like, I talked to him and he was upset. And then I was just picking up some things at my apartment, and then he came back with this like huge box of weapons. He hooked me up. You're gonna need this, you're gonna need this, you're gonna need this, you're gonna need this. So he was very, very kind, very sweet. And he, like I love him to death. He's a sweet, sweet guy. I think just goes to show, like, if you hear something strange, take it seriously. I've been in situations like that for sure before, where I've heard something and been like, that was nothing, right? But this girl took it seriously, and if I hadn't been able to fight back, or if he had overpowered me, she would have been the only person that would have been able to help save my life. Brave girl, and 19 years old. Very brave.